Good morning to you, Siafa and Jim. It is a, like you said, gray, dreary, drizzly morning, much like the weather we endured all weekend long. Although not like yesterday. We don't have steady rain in the morning. It's more like yesterday afternoon when it was kind of cool, cloudy with that chilly, damp breeze coming in off the North Atlantic. Not a great start to the day, but we teased the return of 90s, and I'll tell you what, basically the weather this week is if you don't like today, just wait until tomorrow. We've got everything from the 60s through the 90s and pretty much everything in between in the coming days. A look at our current temperatures right now. Pull them up for you on our map. You can see we're right about the 60-degree mark, 61 in the city, 61 in Wilmington. We've got 50s still in Pottstown and Coatesville. We're up to 60 in Reading. And you can see a few little blips of blue that were with us earlier this morning have kind of fizzled now, but there may be more to come. We've got a band of showers developing down near Baltimore, which is going to be lifting in as we go through the course of the day. So can't promise dry conditions out there today. I don't think it's a complete washout. We're not talking pouring rain, but definitely a day for maybe grabbing the waterproof jacket or at least having the umbrella handy so you don't get caught in one of these showers that may roll through. Look at that gray sky down the shore. You can't even really tell the difference between the sky and the ocean water. It is not a very nice beach day, but things will improve later on this week. If you're getting ready to head out the door, or maybe it's the kids' last day of school, or maybe first day of summer camp, certainly doesn't feel like summer out there. We're only getting to 69. It's mostly cloudy. Showers most likely this morning, but you still want the waterproof shoes and you may want the hoodie as well. It is damp and chilly this morning, but this band of showers is what we'll be watching lifting up from the Baltimore area. We have a few light spots of drizzle across South Jersey right now. Not a ton of rain, but not much sun either. Coming up though, I'll tell you about that warming trend, when storms will roll through and when we could start a heat wave. Big switch in the pattern coming up. That's in just a few minutes. Let's send it over to Kim Hudson. January continues marching on into a cooler than average Monday, kind of a damp and dreary day for a lot of kids out there. This may be the first day of summer vacation and certainly doesn't feel or look like summer outside, but sit tight. Things are going to change even by the end of the week. You can see outside this morning, we've got the low clouds. We've got the kind of fog shrouding the tops of the buildings, but not seeing much in the way of ground fog, which is of course a good thing. We're not seeing a ton of delays as far as the weather is concerned, and not much rain falling from the sky either, but there's that mist and drizzle kind of hanging in the air. That damp and dreary weather we've been enduring continues today, and in fact it does stay pretty unsettled through Wednesday. We're not going to see a ton of sunshine today, tomorrow, or Wednesday, and there will be scattered shower and storm chances each day, but temperatures will start to warm up because this system that's overhead right now is going to lift north as a warm front. So you'll notice a warming trend and then a huge pattern shift. Finally, we get a strong cold front to blast through here late Thursday. Now, it could bring the threat for some gusty storms, but what it will also do is clear out this damp and dreary pattern and bring us much improved weather for the end of the week and the weekend. In fact, summer arrives on Friday. It arrives with sun, drier conditions, and temperatures in the 80s Friday and Saturday, but then big heat on the way, highs headed to the 90s starting Sunday, and it may be our first heat wave of the season. And we could use it because we've been stuck in this pattern where every weekend has been kind of on the cool side. The midweek time frame featuring the warmth. This week, more of the same, starting out the week chilly and then warming up as we head into the midweek time frame. Yesterday's 65-degree high, that is brutal, on Father's Day, June 15th, 65 degrees, finally put us just below average month to date, but we're pretty close to normal, only 0.1 degrees below average. And we're going to start to heat up quickly by the end of the week and the weekend. Around the region today, if you like it cool and cloudy, if this is your kind of weather, a lot of people do like this kind of weather, kind of feels like England outside. Enjoy it while it's here, because starting tomorrow, a warming trend begins. What's going to happen is the area of rain, showers, and clouds you see overhead today, that's going to start to lift north. And while we do have a lot of cloud cover tomorrow, it is going to start to warm up a bit. We will see some scattered shower chances. You can see one little band to watch down near Baltimore that could lift through here about 10 a.m. But we have a number of disturbances rolling through at least until that front comes through Thursday, sweeps this all out and begins to shift the pattern a bit, allowing high pressure to build in. So here's the setup. This morning we've got these scattered shower chances, especially from the city on south, watching that band over Baltimore that's going to try to move east. The afternoon commute looks dry, but still cloudy, dreary. And then tomorrow we start to see that the focus of showers and clouds off to the north. 3:30 a.m. Most of the shower chances are up in the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos. By midday tomorrow, we may see a few breaks of sun off to the south, but once again, can't rule out these scattered afternoon showers and storms. And then on Wednesday, warm front is still to the north. We have the southwest flow. We see a little bit more sun. Wednesday is going to be hot, humid, and then turning unsettled once again with more scattered showers and storms in the afternoon and evening. It's not until Thursday that a more traditional cold front blasts through from west to east, and that again is going to clear out the pattern and allow high pressure to build dialed in. While Thursday's warmer than Friday, I think it's really Sunday that we start to see the temperatures build. And by next week, the entire eastern half of the country will be well above average and on our way to a heat wave. This little stretch of chilly weather is probably going to feel like a thing of the past once we get into next week. So you can see our average high is 84 degrees today. We'll only get to 69. By Wednesday, we're back up to the 80s. We get to 90s on Thursday. Front comes through, knocks us back, and I think Friday and Saturday are two beautiful days to start summer. And then here comes that potential heat wave starting Sunday into next week. Some indications that Monday and Tuesday of next week could even be in the mid, possibly upper 90s. We're going to go from chilly to hot very quickly, with the nicest day being the first day of summer on Friday. Kim, I'll send